How old is this bread? How old is this bread? There's nothing particularly wrong about that prayer mat, but every time I pray on that prayer mat, I always see these weird faces. So I tried to find something as plain as possible. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who sees faces on prayer mats. There's kind of like a running conspiracy theory about it. Anyway, it was really frustrating praying on that prayer mat because whenever I was trying to concentrate, my eyes would latch onto certain parts. It's only dawned on me that we have been doing this vlog for 2 weeks. That's half a month. Granted, that was not a milestone which was put on the timeline of milestones. Having said that, 2 weeks. Wow. I think the boy's awake. Has he gone into that stupid corner again? Good morning! Look how excited he is. Did you have a good night's sleep? Did you have a good night's sleep? Every morning he has the same routine. He'll get out of bed, go right into the corner of the bed, cry, leave the corner of the bed, and then try and escape the bedroom. Look how happy he is to be out of the bedroom. I have a meeting with Ilyas the accountant, but it's not about accounting. Usually breakfast is reserved for the breakfast table or the dining table. Today, we're having to cut corners a little bit. So breakfast is at the work desk, not good. Goes against house rule number. Which house rule number is it where you have to eat at the desk?
I sent you a link. Just like a one. Let's change it to. Alright, give me a sec. Book a call instead because it's linked to the calendar. Find something that was £8.
Oh yeah, I've got the invoice. Download invoice. If only you were close by and I could just airdrop it to you. Oh wait, you don't use Mac. Take care, bro. Speak to you soon. That was Ilyas the accountant. I need to leave the house in approximately 1 minute. I still need to change, pack my stuff away, go downstairs, put my shoes on. The last two obviously don't require as much time as I need, but basically, I need to go. Bye. See you when I'm back. I'm on my way to meet a brother who, believe it or not, first got in touch with me through the vlog. Hard to believe. Only having done, 15 days? And there used to be a time, like many years ago when I was making videos on YouTube, where I would start obsessing over arbitrary things like numbers, like arbitrary figures. And look, now the vlog gets anywhere between 20 to 50 views per episode at this current moment in time. But it just goes to show that numbers don't tell the entire story of a channel or of someone's social media page. It very much does come down to the relationship that you have with the individuals who are following you. Alhamdulillah, I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Tea, coffee, water.
I'm okay.
Sure.
Yes. How's things?
So ideally so there's two parts. One is the business side and one
Okay.
is the podcast side. Yeah?
I'm just going to make some notes as well.
That's fine. Nothing much, man. I just had to get some reels with the heat shine. I'm not normally this fast. I've just had 3 cups of coffee this morning.
I'm loving it, bro. I'm the same, bro. Do we have the flexibility to invest in the podcast in order to move the production from here to here? And you're seeing I'll make sure that he actually remembers because he's got
He
a
messaged
message.
me. He said he hasn't received the invite.
Oh, Sainsbury Morrison, right? So brother Zaid has a property business, mashallah, tabarakallah, which is called High Castle Estates. And we had a meeting earlier to discuss content, as you do. I mean, I think it would be a bit strange for me to be discussing property. Good to see you, bro. I will get back to you by the end of the week. You know, I thought I'd step out of the house and just be out of the house for 2 hours and slightly gone over, but that's okay because very good meeting. I woke up in such a good mood today. There was so much optimism about today and everything that was happening. And then I stepped outside and this grey, miserable, cloudy weather just ruined everything. I know I say a lot about loving this grey London, UK typical weather, but today, I mean, it just overcast. It's even grey and miserable indoors. Bye. Take your time, don't rush back. Yes, finally, do some work. The time is currently 5:38 p.m. I have an onboarding in about 22 minutes and I am yet to prepare for it. I'm bringing on board an assistant. Another one. The third one. You see, us human beings, we're limited in every single way. And unfortunately, at times, we have to rely and depend on others. Now, you might be the type of person who likes to depend and rely on others. I don't. In fact, I am what most would call a control freak. Because at least when I'm doing something, I have control of all of the variables. When you palm responsibility to somebody else, that control is out of your hand. And you now need to adopt another trait, which is called trust. And that's something I lack. And for good reason too, because this so happens to be the third assistant that I will be bringing on board. The last 2 didn't quite meet up to the minimum requirements. Standards. Look, maybe I was a little bit harsh. Maybe my expectations and standards are too high. But what we have learnt over the last few years is that high standards are required in order to meet high quality. So, yeah, I mean, I've just ranted for about a minute and a half about the need for high standards and doing things at an exceptional level. I am yet to prepare for this onboarding. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to record this call just for just for the sake of being able to watch this back and then create an SOP. Because obviously whilst we're creating the agency, I want to try and obviously create systems and processes. Okay, so we're recording, alhamdulillah. And did I mention that I started a daily vlog?
No.
Oh, okay. So I started a daily vlog from January the 1st and